you ever had a threesome? Have you ever snuck through a girl's phone? Have you ever slept with multiple women in the same day? Have you ever slept with a teacher?
Like she was my teacher?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jasmine and today I'm here with my husband and we're going to be doing the video testing your husband's innocence. So anyway guys, I'm going to be asking him a bunch of questions. I know the answer to majority of these questions, but I seen this video trending and I thought it'd be like a fun video to do, and then I figured like I'd rather ask him questions than him ask me because it would be a boring video and I feel like his would be more interesting. So if you don't want to answer any question or whatever, you can just, say you don't want to answer it or pass or whatever. But everybody has a past, nobody's perfect. This is just a fun video. So let's get into these questions. First question, have you ever smoked a cigarette?
Yes.
Have you ever smoked weed?
Yes.
Have you ever had a threesome?
No, I wouldn't consider that, no.
Have you ever been invited to one?
Yes.
Have you ever done an Eiffel Tower with somebody?
How is that? Is that teabag?
They say it's when like two guys and a girl in the middle or something. They say it's two guys and I don't know if they give each other like a high five or something at the top and there's a girl in between them.
Don't ever do This girl crazy. Never.
Oh my gosh, your phone go off so fast.
Never.
Okay, have you ever been to a strip club?
Yes.
Have you ever been skinny dipping?
No. Well, hold on. I honestly don't remember. I would say no.
But you don't remember.
But I don't remember.
Would you do it though?
Sure.
But where would you do it? Like, where would you prefer to go skinny dipping? Like, if it was like your old pool in the backyard.
Yeah, more so like some private stuff.
I know you would not want to go into no lake or nothing. And then
that's
the
why I was like,
salty.
I was thinking maybe I was somewhere that was more private, and I think they came off, but I don't think I did something like on purpose. Like, I took them off, and I was just so. I'm gonna say no to never.
Okay. Have you ever laughed at somebody getting hurt?
Yeah, my sense of humor is kind of dark.
Yeah, you do that all the time. I do not like when you do that. Have you ever had a one-night stand?
Of course.
Have you ever had sex outside?
Yes.
Have you ever been to a sex shop?
Would you call when we went to Spencer's? Would you call that? I mean, they had some sex
that little section in the back. I guess.
I mean, they had some stuff in there.
Yeah, they did have some stuff back.
Yeah, but
I guess. So yeah, basically with me.
A minor one.
A half of one.
Yeah.
Have you ever stolen anything?
Of course, klepto, baby. I'm sorry. Definitely.
And proud?
No, definitely had some moments when I was young, hungry out here in these streets. Get it any means necessary.
Have you ever used a fake ID?
Nah.
Yeah. Have you ever forged your parents' signature?
Of course. And I remember one time, this is a little short story. I was in the 4th grade. I got in trouble with something, and I had to send my letter back home to my mom, and I signed it because I knew she was going to spank me. Mm-hmm. And I signed her name, and I remember telling my brothers, they were just like, man, it was like around my mom's birthday, and she was just like, they were like, man, you should just tell her she's in a good mood. I thought she was drinking. So, like, man, she's in a good mood. Just tell her about the note. They didn't know I forged it, I think. So I just ended up telling her, like, hey, I got this note or whatever. She's like, just give it to me. I sign it. And I was just remember thinking, oh my God, like, I shouldn't have forged it. And I gave it to her.
Oh my
God. And she was like, what is this?
Why would you give it to her already forged?
I thought I was going to trick her and be like, oh yeah, you already started signing. Like, just keep signing. But it was a wrap. Mm-hmm. And I remember going to school and like, yeah, I don't have a letter. And it was a big situation.
I mean, you was young though.
4th grade, baby.
Has someone ever walked in on you having sex?
Yes. Well, like, they caught me in the act. I don't think so. Like,
no, you never been caught?
No. Like, me physically, somebody know I was in the room type situation.
Yes, like they caught you in the act, like in the middle of it happening.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever snuck out of the house?
Yes.
Have you ever snuck through a girl's phone?
Yes. Definitely back in my insecure days. 18, 17.
Wait till they go to sleep.
Nah, I'm pretty sure somebody was like in the bathroom or something.
Yeah.
But I could honestly say like even like at that time, that was something I rarely did. Like I didn't really do that often. I've done it sometimes though.
So you hear that, ladies? Men go through women's phones too.
We do, and I've always been told by my brother. Basically, you do not want to. You basically anything you're looking for, you're gonna
find. If you're looking for something, you're gonna find it. That's what I've always heard.
Yeah.
Have you ever used a girl for money?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We've had this conversation. You put me on a spot.
No.
So
Okay.
But
you don't have to tell no stories. You don't have to say nobody made no stories.
Definitely. But, she's bad.
Have you ever skipped school for some cheeks?
Yeah, and my brother snitched on me too. He's an op. So if you watching this video,
we sending this video to his brother.
Definitely snitched on me.
Have you ever used a dating app?
Yes.
Have you ever told a girl you loved her but didn't mean it?
Millions of times.
Oh my goodness. Have you ever been in a fight?
Yeah.
Have you ever slept with multiple women in the same day?
Yes. Disgustingly, yes. You see, I had a very tarnished background, past, I guess you can say.
He was wild in these streets when you were younger.
Yes.
But he's changed, and now he's a
you should put
wonderful
the angel,
husband.
the little halo now. Yeah, I'm like, what is it called? Domesticated or? Yeah.
Have you ever slept with a girl and kicked her out right after? Or were you the one who left? You ever kicked her out?
I don't think so. I don't think I ever physically.
Like say your Uber outside, you gotta go. Have you ever called a Uber for a girl?
No.
Have you
Uber
ever
wasn't
left?
big back in those days anyway.
Very true. Have you ever just left? Like somebody left?
Multiple times.
Have you ever ran for the cops but didn't get caught?
Yes.
you told me that. You told me that. Have you ever slept with a teacher?
Like she was my teacher? Or she was just, her profession was a teacher?
School. Like you're a student
in
school and you know what's so crazy? Like he told me that teachers were sleeping with students, and I had no idea. Like I was so shocked. Definitely. Because I didn't know about stuff that was happening at school, So like when he told me like teachers were sleeping with kids, I'm like, what? Because as a kid in high school, I would think like a teacher would never look at me because I'm a child.
Yeah, she's very gullible. So I'm pretty sure
that's just how I thought. Like no teacher would ever look at me like that. But I didn't know about the ways of the world and stuff. And
it was both. It wasn't just one gender either. It was like
that's crazy.
Women with boys and men with girls.
Okay, 3 more questions. Have you ever talked to or slept with any of your friends' family members? So like your homeboys, like their sisters, cousins, any of their family members, like you talked to or slept with them? And did they know? Did your friend know?
I think one of them
knew and didn't care.
Knew probably after the fact.
And they didn't care.
Nah, and then I'm pretty sure like
what?
Yeah, so like growing up, there was a lot of people who were related. Like oh, that was my cousin, that was my whatever. I didn't know that was related to people after.
Oh, so you're saying some people you didn't know was related, but like, have you ever like, oh, this is my homeboy's sister, like I want her type situation, and slept with her or talked to her?
That's a very hard.
Because they said some boys or guys befriend a guy just for his sister or something.
I never done that. I never was friends with somebody that seek their sister. That's just borderline too thirsty. Yeah. But and for me, it was so in high school. I had like a small set of friends, friends I still have today. Yeah. Most of them don't have sisters, yeah. So So I'm thinking when I was overseas, maybe some people that I had befriended, like
that you weren't that close to. Or something.
Yeah, but like my friends.
Yeah, no. Have you ever got physical with an elderly person? Like, have you ever like slapped an old man or something?
Are you serious? Slap their dentures out?
They said get physical with an old person.
No, but I've gotten in arguments with older gentlemen to the point where we was about to fight. You know of one. But other than that, I don't think it was many. And then of course, people that was in the army that was older than me, like scuffles.
They probably weren't elderly though.
Like, oh, you mean like Kane?
They said elderly.
No, not that old.
You gotta be a violent person to slap an old man.
And slap that cane out.
Have you ever called a girl out of her name?
Yes. I
Dang,
have.
that's somebody's daughter. Nah.
No.
But have you ever ran a train with your friends? That's the last question.
No, I told you. I mean, that's the same with the threesome, right? So you would say
You've been invited to do it, but you
trains
declined.
multiple times. It's somebody that you know very, very closely too. That asked me to be a part of something. I was like, yeah, no.
So how do you feel about trains? Like,
they're just like threesomes, but I feel like to me, it's something that's is weird. Because I guess it's like, well, would you consider a train where it's like, okay, both of these people are having sex with this person, or it's like one after the it'll be one after the other, right?
so what do you call one? I guess it's a threesome.
Threesome, when they're together.
So I guess
So,
I guess it's one
after-
after the other.
Well, would you
Or-
consider oral a threesome? Like if, because you remember, so I think I have to renege one of my questions.
What, have you ever had a threesome?
Yes. Would you consider oral?
I mean, it's part of it. If you're going in one girl's hole and somebody else is
No,
going in the other hole.
I'm saying like oral, like it was no going in no holes.
I mean, her mouth is a hole.
Yeah.
She was doing oral on both of y'all.
Yes. Would you consider that?
I guess it's not. I feel like a threesome, everybody's working at the same time. So I feel like that's like a train.
So I guess I have been a part of one.
And there was your friend. Like the person you ran the
It
train
was a
with.
family member with a girl.
Dang. Whole family savages.
Yeah, me and a family member was with the girl.
Wow. Well, guys,
She
that's
let
all
me-
of the questions.
And I aired out all of my dirty laundry and secrets.
That was in his past, okay? He's a changed man now, and he had a very lively past. Okay, guys, thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in my next video.